I think they can expect just to watch something that's a lot of fun, very creative, which comes from obviously director Jeremy. And obviously having Harvey and Catherine and Kathy in there doesn't really get much better than that. But, I was really honoured to be part of it. It was something that I knew that it was going to be fun, which is one of the reasons why I agreed to do it. And when Belstaff came to me with the idea, I said, it's something different to the other campaigns that I've done in the past. And obviously also it's not me launching my whole acting career, which people have talked about. It's just me in a campaign and just having fun. Yeah, he's pretty mean, but he obviously rescues the damsel in distress, which I quite like the storyline. I think it was something that I knew that was going to be fun on my side, and obviously with the whole circus theme, I think it looked great, and I think everyone in there, not just myself and obviously Harvey and Catherine and Kathy, but all the cast that were in there were amazing. I think that's why it made it such fun. It's kind of an acting role for me, but I was obviously nervous going into it because when you work with the likes of these guys that I was working with that are so professional, so good and so hard working, and I know I always pride myself on working hard and being professional, but when you're working with 3 people that are at the top, and I think that for me was the most nerve-wracking part of it. It's one of the challenges, but I was looking forward to the challenge because I'm not an actor. I don't usually get to work with the calibre of these guys. So to actually be on set with them was a big honour. They love it. The kids love the whole circus freak thing. They really enjoyed it, actually. Victoria loved it, felt that it was very creative, and Jeremy had done a great job. But, I kind of, obviously, the kids being so young, I had to explain that this is not Daddy's new job. This is just something that he had fun with, and, they all enjoyed it. No, not at all. Not what, from Spice World? I mean, come on. She joked about that. She was like, "Yeah, I've acted before, Spice World." But no, she's actually very good. She's very good at acting, but she's definitely better at the fashion. I did 98% of my own stunts. Riding bikes, something that I love and that I do a lot these days since finishing playing. On that side of things, riding was the easy part of it, and I tried to sneak a quiet ride on my own without the cameras, but I wasn't allowed. We had one launch in New York, which was great because we did it at one of New York's oldest speakeasy bars, and that was very cool because we kind of Belstaff wanted to create, how it was in Mexico. I think we've done that very well, and tonight is the same. It's in a place where it actually looks like where we shot part of the film. So it's very authentic. My whiskey's going to be there, which again is also in the movie. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think people are going to enjoy it. There's an old kind of cinema set up there, so people can watch the movie. I've obviously very good friends with Guy, so Guy obviously has asked me to do the odd thing over the years, and sometimes I've said yes. Most of the time I've said yes because I trust him. He's not going to want to put me in one of his great movies and make him look silly and also make me look silly. So I think he's done that so well so far, obviously doing the H&M campaign and also Man from U.N.C.L.E. and then King Arthur. Nobody's seen King Arthur yet, so that'll be fun. No, acting is definitely not something that I'll want to go into because I want to be, when I go into something, I want to be great at it. And, a lot of these people have been doing it for many, many years, so I'll just enjoy kind of dipping in and out, and then, we'll see. What's next? School run in the morning. Apart from that, what's next? I have a lot of things that I'm working on. Miami, getting the franchise up and going, which is looking very positive at the moment. It's going to take time, which, building a stadium and building a brand new team and bringing it into the league takes time. So we're being very patient at the moment, but that's exciting. It's moving along, and we've got a lot of support in Miami with that. So it's exciting as a kid, you know. It's the kind of things that kids dream of. I know I did at 11, 12 years old. You know, I used to sit around with my mates and say, okay, if we was to build a team and build a stadium, where would it be? Who would play for us? What colours would we wear? What would we call the team? So I'm actually doing that in reality now, so that's a lot of fun. Obviously, I have the whiskey, which has been going for over a year now, and very successful, which I'm enjoying. So a lot of things that I'm doing at the moment, a lot of fun. The thing that I'm most excited about is heading to New York on Wednesday and speaking at the UN conference in front of the world leaders about my Seven Fund and about how we can put their global goals and children's health and safety at the top. So yeah, busy.